"21 Psychology Tricks to Understand Someone's Body Language." You've probably imagined how easy life can be if you're able to know and understand someone, not just by personal instinct. If you're quite observant, learning to read someone's body language can give you 55% of knowledge on what the other person thinks. Paying attention to details and signals will give you full control of the conversation. Are you ready to learn? Let's begin. Number 1. Eyes are closed. If somebody was talking to you with their eyes closed, they probably don't want to be seen. This doesn't necessarily mean that they're scared of you in particular. Rather, they won't bother having a conversation with anyone. Number 2. Putting hands over their mouth. When we were young, we tended to cover our mouths when we did something wrong and didn't want to tell our parents about it. So if somebody covers their mouth while having a conversation with you, they're either hiding or holding back something that they really wanted to say. Number 3. Chewing on something. If you're having a conversation with someone that chews on their things, like glasses, pen, cigarette, and even a piece of gum, means that something is troubling them. Having deep talks with them can help ease their worries. Number 4. Faces are up. People conversing with their face up means that they wanted to be seen and acknowledged by the opposite sex. Most women do this gesture to receive compliments from men and to give hints that they're interested in the people they're talking to. Number 5. Touching their chin. If you see someone do this, they are probably contemplating a decision they need to make. You can ask what's on their mind to help them release some of the tension from their thoughts. Number 6. Arms crossed. This is very popular for people having a bad day and who don't want to interact with anyone. This automatically makes people not bother you or waste their time talking to you. Number 7. Striking poses. When a woman suddenly flaunts her body while having a conversation with a man, she wants to be noticed by him. She clearly wanted to get the man's attention by fixing her posture, tucking her hair behind her ears, and sitting with her legs crossed. Number 8. Leaning their body forward. When a person is fully engaged in the conversation, they tend to lean forward. When this person is also interested in someone talking within a group, they tend to lean forward in their direction. Number 9. Leaning their body backwards. Completely opposite from the previous number, an uninterested and uncomfortable person tends to lean back on his chair while in the conversation. This person might be uncomfortable with the situation or the people near them. Number 10. Fidgeting with their heels and toes. People who do this are anxious and full of worries. They feel like something is not right and going as they planned. Not all who fidgets with their heels and toes have worries though. Some who bounce their toes are people who are positive and self-confident. Number 11. Rubbing hands. Optimistic people tend to do this gesture more than other people. They believe that something positive and great is going to happen, and it will produce terrific results. This can also be a sign if a person is feeling hopeful about something. Number 12. The glove handshake. This can also be called the genuine handshake. Shaking the hands while reaching the wrist using the free hand can be a sign of reliability, honesty, and affection. Most people close to you do this handshake genuinely, while some do not. Number 13. Palm facing the floor. An individual showing dominance and power tends to shake hands with their palm facing downward. It shows that the person has power and authority. Also, holding someone's hand from below can show respect and support. Number 14. Cupping handshake. Instantly cupping someone's hand during a handshake and putting the other hand at the back of their palm shows deep comfort and sympathy to the other person. It can also mean a sense of superiority and responsibility if a person does this occasionally. Number 15. Shake with a touch. People who tend to seek attention and interaction tend to do this. They touch someone's shoulder, back, or arms with their free hand, while shaking their hands to feel closer to the other person. Do you relate and agree with some of the handshaking styles we've mentioned? If yes, click the like button. Number 16. Fixing ties. This means two things: fixing your tie because you like the other person, or fixing your tie because you are not comfortable and want to get away from them. Number 17. Collects imaginary lint. Also called the displacement gesture. People do this unconsciously while trying to hide their disagreement and disappointment towards someone. Number 18. Feet above the desk. Disrespectful people tend to do this. They show who's the boss and don't care about what people think. Some may find this position comfortable, but you should know when and where to do this appropriately. Number 19. Sitting like riding a horse. People who are aggressive and dominant do this mostly. They wanted to portray the difference between strong and weak. Do not be bothered by their non-existent horses and be confident in your own ways. Number 20. Playing with shoes. Women who sit with their legs crossed are considered beautiful. Fidgeting with their shoes means that they are peaceful and serene, and can also mean that they are interested in a man across the room. Number 21. Eye contacts. Looking at each other's eyes can help people understand someone's thoughts and feelings. Lovers can make their pupils larger, while people who hate each other can make theirs small, just by looking at each other's eyes. Here are the various forms of eye contacts, and how to decipher them. Avoids eye contact. If a person doesn't look straight into your eye, there's a huge chance that they're lying or agonizing. In some instances, when people look to their side, they're solving a tough mental math question or trying to answer a hard question. Unbroken stares. This can happen if someone wants to intimidate you and make you feel uncomfortable. They can also make you think that they're telling the truth by not breaking eye contact. Lots of blinking. This is a sign that the other person wants to get your attention and wants to lead you on. Are there other psychological tricks you use that we missed? We're very eager to know those through the comments section below. Share and like this video with your family and peers. Stay informed by subscribing to our channel. Simple what?